so I figured it'd be the perfect day to film. And I also got a haircut, and it's kind of, I always say this, but it's in that awkward, like, it's not exactly where I want it yet, but it will grow out in a week to about where I want it. So, you know, it's just a little bit, I don't know, I had to try and tame it down a little because my hair is very coarse, and so when it's short at first, it can stick up a little bit. So that's that. Okay, so let's get into the questions. These are in no particular order. So one of them said first ASMR video ? And I assume that means how did I get into ASMR, which was another question that was asked. So I'll group those together. So I got into ASMR because a friend was like, have you heard of ASMR? And she sent me one of Simply Kel's videos, and I remember it was like one of her Christmas trigger videos from, I want to say, like 3 years ago. And I was like, oh my god, I love this. I need to tap on something. And yeah, that was my first ASMR video I ever watched. And then I was just like super addicted to Simply Kel's channel, and I just like watched all of hers, and then I got led to more creators, and like I was like, oh my god, I love this. So that's how I got into it. And then after watching it for a while, I was like, oh, it'd be really fun if I had my own channel. And there's like a shadow, so it looks like there's something on my face. My friend was like, oh my god, you should totally start a channel. And so that's how I got into ASMR. I really should have brought like triggers to use. Oh well. I'll just make do, and then I'll grab stuff and pause if needed. So yeah, that's my first experience. And then I remember one time a while ago, I was doing an intake during an internship because I'm a therapist, and the person was like, have you heard of ASMR? Like, your voice is so calming. And like, I think he was like, gives me ASMR, and I was like, I don't really know what that means. But that was like the first time I had heard that term, and then years later was like reintroduced. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. So there's that. I like wrote this like fast, like chicken scratch. Okay. What are 3 facts about you? I really should have thought my questions through. One is I'm actually a black belt in karate. I got my black belt when I was 8 in Taekwondo. 2, I always use this one. I have a cardiac pacemaker, which I think is really cool. And 3, let me pause. Okay, 3, I'm also a yoga teacher, if you didn't know. So those are 3 facts about me. I should probably be crossing these off as I do them. Okay. Next. What is your favorite food and your least favorite, and why? That's a tough one. I have a lot of favorite foods, I feel like. The thing that's coming to me first is the sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries. I also love eggs. Like, eggs are a perfect food to me personally. I love eggs. cookies, so I feel like they're a favorite food of mine. Okay, another favorite food is sourdough bread, because it's the only bread I can have because I'm gluten intolerant. Love sourdough bread. I also love cookies, but they have to be soft cookies. Yeah, those are a few of my favorite foods. And then, least favorite food. I mean, I really don't like cilantro, and it doesn't taste like soap to me. Like, can happen if you have a certain, like, DNA, whatever it's called, for the taste of it or something. I don't know. Someone correct me. I don't know what I'm saying. But it doesn't taste like soap. I just really don't like cilantro. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like that it like lingers in my mouth. So if that can count as a food, that's definitely like a least favorite food. Trying to think of anything else. I can't think of anything right now. I feel like that was a lame answer, but okay. Can check that one off. What is one product that you can't live without? This one I saw and I was like, shoot, this is tough. Because it's like, okay, we can live without stuff, right? But like something that I like use every single day. You guys have heard me talk about this endlessly, but my friends' snack bars, I like feel like I can't live without, but I could, you know what I mean? But because I eat one, at least one every single day, it feels like such a staple that like it would definitely be in that category for me. So this one I obviously prepared in advance because I have this ready. So this is the cinnamon cookie dough, and it's so freaking good. It tastes like a snickerdoodle. So there's a link in my description box always if you want a code slash to try these, because they're literally my holy grail. So this would definitely be that product for me. And then of course there are like other things that I use all the time, every day, that are staples for me, that I feel like it might be fun to do like my favorite products of all time, or like things I use every day video. So let me know if you're interested in that. I need some water. This kind of video is like a lot more talking than I normally do, so okay. Check. Alright. What is a dream place that you would want to live? This is an interesting question because I love living in San Diego more than I've loved living anywhere that I've ever lived. So I feel like I'm living in a dream place, if that makes sense. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to live abroad for too long, but I would like to, like, it'd be fun to live in Italy for a little bit. So maybe that one. I don't know, I feel like I'm skirting around the question, but I'm just such a creature of comfort, so I'm like, I don't want to leave, you know? But yeah, maybe Italy. And along those lines, what is one place that you would want to visit one day? So many places, so many places. I want to visit so many places in Europe, Greece and France and Denmark and Ireland, which one of my besties and I are planning a trip to Ireland next year, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, a lot of Europe for sure, I would say. Yeah. Okay, we can cross off those. Okay, the next one. What is your favorite trigger? This is very easy. I have a lot of favorite triggers. Of course, I feel like I have multiple answers to all of these, but my favorite is hair play. I love all the sounds of hair brushing, hair like combing. Whenever anyone does like a mannequin video or like a real person hair video, I'm just like so in, and I just love hair play sounds. I love brush through the hair sounds. Like, that's easy. Let me know what your favorite trigger is below, because it would be fun to do my subscribers' favorite triggers. So let me know in the comments, please, what your favorite trigger is. Okay. The next one I have here is, what is your religion? So I am actually not a religious person. I am very spiritual, and I like respect all religions. I think it's really cool to like experience different like religions and their practices and stuff, but I am spiritual. However, by blood and like identity, I am Jewish, and that's very important to me because of my grandma. So I am Jewish, but I am culturally Jewish, not religiously Jewish. So yeah. Next is, I think I just wrote dream, and I think it's like, what is a dream of yours? Right now, a dream of mine is to be a speaker and to like travel around speaking about different topics related to therapy and spirituality. That is a dream of mine that is currently very alive. So I'm making that happen. So that would definitely be like a summation of my current dream. Did that. What are your pet peeves? All of my pet peeves, I feel like, are mostly surrounded by driving, because people make me so mad sometimes when I drive. So definitely like not using a blinker, and then also like moving too slowly when you're turning out of traffic. Like, just fucking go. Like, get out of the way. Like, you're stopping my momentum, and the people behind me is kind of how I feel, right? It's like, just get the fuck out of the way. I also like don't like it when people are like recurrently late, or like tell me they're going to be somewhere and meet me, and then it's like way after. That's really important to me, like respecting people's time. Like, obviously there are like exceptions, right, for certain circumstances, but those are definitely a few of my pet peeves. What is your favorite and least favorite song? You guys are really making me choose, which is hard. I have a million favorite songs. Like, what else is new? I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, so a lot of my favorite songs are hers. I would say like all of Rihanna's like older stuff is like, I mean, all her stuff are like, they're all bangers, but Who's That Chick? And the song by Shawn Mendes is, what is it? I can't write one song. Wait, what is it? It's, oh, it's, wait a second. Literally, oops, sorry. Literally, I just had to sing it for myself. If I Can't Have You by Shawn Mendes is a current favorite that I jam out to and dance around to. But I literally have a million favorite songs. Most of Taylor Swift, like I said. Least favorite song, I will just say, like, heavy metal in general is like my least favorite song. Which isn't answering the question, but nothing, I can't do screaming heavy metal. I don't think there's like a particular song that I like can think of, but the genre, so hopefully that suffices. Okay, let me get some water. Okay, so I have a couple left. Advice about anything that's very open-ended, I would just say, like, communication's key. So learn how to be a really conscious communicator, which I may or may not have a course that I'm creating about that. And be as authentically you as possible, because it's going to weed out the people who are not for you, and it's going to attract the people to you that are meant for you. Period. Okay. And then my last one I have here is what are your goals or intentions for 2025, and how are they going? Another like big question. I don't think I like set goals or intentions for the year specifically, because I try to just set them like all year round. But I would definitely say, like, the dream I told you about being a speaker is something that I'm moving towards right now, and that's going very well, and I feel like I have momentum around it, so that feels really in alignment. I also have been like trying to heal my gut, as you guys know, from different things, and that's definitely a goal and intention of mine. So I feel like starting to get my blood sugar into balance is a huge step in that direction, so feeling really good about those. So yeah, thank you to all who submitted questions, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment as many comments as your heart desires. Nice comments only. And please let me know what your favorite trigger is in the comments, because it'd be fun to do a video. And let's do the fries emoji in honor of sweet potato fries. Okay, love you all. And thank you to Sandy again for sharing your custom video with everyone. Thank you for being such a huge support to my channel, and thank you all for supporting me.